All right, you guys, welcome back to the Shellisphere podcast.
Welcome to the Shellisphere.
You ready, cuz?
I'm ready.
All right, so in this episode, we want to write some letters to our exes.
Y'all already know how I feel about some of these exes, man. But
how do you feel, Nelsia?
I don't know. It depends on which ex. You know what I'm saying?
So the first one, I want us to write a letter to our first girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could pick the more, not saying that you wasn't important, because you was important, but the ones that was in,
Okay.
got a little deeper.
Definitely dear first. What you say? She was important? Yeah, she was important. I want to say thank you for giving me the courage to actually step out and do what I wanted to do at an early age. You gave me a lot of confidence just by being interested in me because you took me by surprise. I want to say thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend.
To this day, though, you still cool peoples. That's really all I would want to say.
Okay.
Because of certain things that happened in our relationship. As far as the thank yous, those are my thank yous. The other things we don't really need to touch on because the friendship part that outweighed all of that. Because after the relationship, we were still friends. She came to visit me in college, and she always supported me. Okay. I want to say thank you. And that's it, though, because it's,
Okay.
First is first.
Well, my first. You set the bar. You set the bar. You was way more mature. Too mature for your age. Thank you for showing me pure love, like unconditional love. I know that we were young, and to me that makes it more pure because it's less transactional. Because you don't really have much to offer. So yeah, so thank you for growing me up a little bit, and it's hurting me. I know the hurt really came from a level of miscommunication and also you not being ready to let your family know what it was. But that helped grow me up. I spiraled, it protected me along the way, but all of those events led me to where I'm at now. So I just want to say thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's really cool.
You sure?
Yeah, that was cool.
All right, now.
It made me think about another thanks.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm not going to do it though, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. Hit her with it. They deserve this.
No, it's okay. I don't want to come off like I ain't really care. She was actually really, really cool person.
Yeah.
She went to school with us, so everybody really knew her. But that's okay.
And the fact that me and my ex, we never had sex, so we wasn't blinded by that. We wasn't blinded by money because we didn't have any. It was just like real innocent, pure love. I wanted to include the sex part because we've never been intimate. So,
okay.
What about your next, like?
Let's say first love.
First love.
Okay. First love. I want to say that I want to apologize to you. You were my first love. I was your first. We went through a lot really early, and for me to be your first, I took you through a lot. So I want to say I apologize for that. You leaving men alone and me still, like, this is actually the beginning of my sexuality. But this was after I called myself having my heart broken. So I was like, I'm going to be a dog. I was faithful for a little bit. and I started cheating on you. And, you found out later because I told you. But I want to apologize for taking you through that for your first experience. I believe, I was your only girlfriend. I know you did something else, but I forgive you for that. I forgive you for getting back at me for cheating on you. I forgive you. You said you called me and you told me you forgave me.
What about y'all's sexual experience? Would it be anything that you would like to? She didn't know about what was going through your head or
about our sexual experience. Mm-hmm. I mean, not really. I would say that she taught me things in regards to my stroke game because she got penetrated. So, but she taught me those type of things. But as far as our sex life, no, she can thank me. I taught her. Let me stop playing. But no, not really. I'm not really thinking about the sex part. Okay. In regards to my first love, it was way, way more than that. She grew me up. We were in college. So she got me focused on the grades and not the coochie. Because I was young. So she had to keep me focused. And it worked for about a year, but still. First love. I also want to say I apologize for your parents finding out. I know that was a hard thing to go through because I know they felt like I broke their trust because they liked me and invited me over and everything. So, we sort of betrayed them. So, we are older now, granted, but I definitely want to apologize to your family too. I want to say, really, that's it. Because today, we don't really talk today. And I don't really, it's different now.
Well, let me apologize to my first love, which was also my first girlfriend.
Damn.
That bus ride we took over there with them letters when I was in the military and outing you in front of your family.
You definitely outed her.
Yeah. I was heartbroken because I thought me and her was tighter than that. Mm-hmm. For miscommunication to happen where she couldn't, because I knew she wasn't ready to tell her family. Mm-hmm. But she could have also communicated to me that, hey, the dude he ain't attractive, but I want to use him because I'm tired of them asking me what's going on. So I thought we was tighter than that. And that's why we acted out of hurt. So yeah, I apologize for, I'm not really outing her because she's not gay, but outing us to your family. So out of hurt.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What other stages we got?
I ain't go to my next one. That's still the first one.
Oh, that's your first one. Go ahead.
The next one, serious relationship.
Oh, serious.
Yeah, I only want to really tap on those. I told you the feeling, the meaning, those are the ones that count. That's who we writing the letter to. I was with her for 4 years. This was during the time that I didn't know I was attractive to people. So this is when we first stepped out on the scene. And I was getting all of this attention.
Yeah, I didn't even understand. You don't see this? You was so naive. I was ugh. And I got you.
One of the young ladies I allowed to invade that space. So I do want to apologize for not really knowing how to show up for you, for not knowing how to love. Didn't even know how to love myself, so I definitely couldn't love you properly. You took me at my lowest and you had a lot going on. You had a lot going for yourself. You put a lot on the line to deal with somebody like me. Mm-hmm. So I definitely apologize for not being able to love you back properly.
Mm-hmm. And that was the one that meant the most? Which one is that one?
That was my next real relationship.
Your next
4
real
years.
relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm doing my next real relationship?
Yeah. Real ex.
My next real
Or any
ex, I would have to say.
Any ex feel like you wanna apologize.
Okay. All my exes, I'm gonna be apologizing for cheating. Let's just get that out the way.
You cheat on all of them?
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah. Because the thing is,
Damn.
not my most recent, after my 30s, no. But yeah, they all I never really made it past 2-3 years. Never. I've never been over 3 years, just my recent engagement. And that was 3.5. So toward the end, I can be faithful about a year and a half. I can be faithful now, I'm saying then. About a year and a half after that, it was over with. I either grew bored or whatever. So all of my, I would definitely be apologizing for that. But my next serious, it would have to be to my older woman. It would have to be.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have to say, thank you for that life lesson. And you definitely helped me stop lying. Seriously. When I say I know to give a woman a choice, it's because of you. So I want to say thank you for that. I want to say thank you for incorporating your family with mine and helping me to become a better mother and see the children, listen to the children, play with the children.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you for that. Even just the spiritual part of you. You taught me a lot through not all religions, but a lot of religions. I learned a lot through a lot of religions because you practiced them all to figure out what you wanted. So I learned that at an early age from you too. I want to apologize for cheating on you and not being honest, even though you taught me within that relationship to be honest. I still made a bad decision and, did opposite. So I want to apologize and let you know that I did take everything that you instilled in me. And I carry it out. I enforce it to a certain extent. So thank you for that. And I apologize for that.
To the young lady I was engaged to, thank you for getting me back on track where I could just be straightforward about my nature in a space that I was in at that time, because I allowed a lot of women to I would be straight up about certain things. I don't like to lie because I have a conscience, but I allow certain women to make me feel bad about being honest about certain things. So I kind of retracted. I pulled back from that. And I've really let women make me feel like, if this ends, I'm going to die. And I'm like, well, let me not tell them.
Damn.
I really thought that was a thing. They all still breathing.
All of them.
So the stupid things I used to do behind her back with the same woman, I get why you didn't trust me with her. I get why other women didn't trust me with her, because that was the one I always, some people say this is my kryptonite. That was my kryptonite during that time. So I allow her, that was my gamble. I gambled with her every single time when it came to my relationships. And I don't even know why.
Yeah.
You know how you sit back and you think about certain experience you had and be like, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
So when she found out I was still dipping back, doing all the little stupid stuff that I did, she told me you could have been straight up about that, and it would have went so much differently. So thank you for getting me on a path of not robbing women of their freedom of choice. I still did it after.
But you said getting you on the path.
Yeah, but you got me on a path. It was, how you go through certain experiences. People plant seeds and then you don't water them until you ready. I finally watered them. I'm just not doing that stupid stuff no more anyway. But you got me on a path to like just being more straightforward and honest about the space that I was in. So yeah, thank you for that. And I apologize for robbing you of your freedom and choice. Freedom of choice. It was out of insecurities. It was out of me seeking validation outside of myself and my relationship. So yeah.
Letter to
The next.
well, you said you did engaged.
Yeah. That was my next level after my 4-year. That was impactful. In a sense.
Well, mine would be next after that one would be to the woman I lost. After, if we went in my sequence, then it'll be this is the letter to the woman that I lost.
Okay.
Girl, I know you tired of me talking about you. First off, but I apologize for taking you through so much and making you feel like you were unwanted, like you weren't seen, like you were taken advantage of, and like you weren't secure from what I've recently learned as far as you or your boys, actually. I want to apologize to the boys for being less than of a parent. It was kind of hard for me though, guys, because I have a child of my own. So trying to incorporate the two families, it was really hard because I have an only child. So it was hard for her. So I had to try to incorporate the two, and I wasn't ready, and I didn't know what I was doing. I tried, and I loved you guys like you were my own. But I do apologize for allowing you to see your mother at some of her low moments because of me. Back to you though, girl. I love you, girl. I want to say thank you for growing me up, because you are definitely a reason why I prefer not to cheat. You are a reason why I prefer to, I guess, be vulnerable as I can to let my woman know that I need her too. And I always tried to make you feel like I didn't need you or want you. And I did. I want to say, I love you, girl. But yeah, that's really it. You know how I really feel about you. We've talked it out and everything. We're actually friends now. So I want to say thank you for accepting me back in your life as a friend. And yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
It's more, but go ahead.
Whew. Damn. My next 4-year relationship.
Godly. Yeah.
Yo. I definitely apologize for my immaturity when it came to how you respond, or how I responded to me growing in a little popularity. Cause we had the best relationship the first 2 years. As my popularity grew, her insecurities grew. And I didn't know how to put you at ease. So the things that you acted out during those times, this is the time where now I needed trust. Because I want to be trustworthy. I was on the right path for the first 2 years. And I allowed your distrust when it came to me to make me, or as an excuse, to make immature decisions when it came to other women. flirting, just things that fed into your insecurities when I just didn't know how to put you at ease. I gave in to some temptations while we were together. During our breakup, you planted a seed that helped me along the way too. Let me double back to the engagement too, because that it was an important part that happened. Important piece I left out. She said, before we get engaged, you have to go to therapy. My first and only time going to therapy, and that it was life-changing down the road. See, these are all the seeds that's planted that got watered when I was ready to grow up. So my ex, the 4 years, back to her, she said something to me. She called me selfish. Me being a Leo, big heart, do anything for anybody, I didn't understand that statement. Immediately got angry. But when she said emotionally, I said, whoa.
Emotionally selfish.
Emotionally selfish. That hit different. I said, damn, am I? Now you take that and you take the reason why my ex-fiance, that sounds so funny. My ex-fiance told me I needed to go to therapy. You put all of them pieces together. All of these women are not lying on you. It's not like they got together, had a meeting and be like, we're going to say the same thing about in different ways to this person. So that was very important when it came to me growing up and getting over myself. So I want to thank you for that. And I definitely want to apologize for my immaturity, my mishandles, me catering to your insecurities. And also, like, you showed me a beautiful dynamic when it came to our relationship. She knew how to cook things. I didn't know how to cook. I knew how to cook things. She didn't know how to cook. And it was just, it could have been a beautiful thing if I was mature enough and ready for you.
I can dig it.
So.
I can dig it. This letter is going to be to the one I was engaged to. That's if you want to hear it.
Yeah.
I do want to say thank you for loving me. You loved me differently. I can definitely say that. You grew me up as far as relationship, because this was my first relationship to where we go to the next level, to where I got on one knee. And I actually thought that I would be spending the rest of my life with you. I want to say thank you for every time that I was down or I felt like I was stressing over something. It was always you that let me know that it was going to be better. And it always got better. It was really nothing to ever really worry about.
Yeah.
And I am a tweaker like that. One thing go wrong, I get to tweaking. And she got my nerves so well trained that they're still well trained now. Now I don't really trip on a lot of things because I know that they're going to be better. That's by chanting also. However, it's definitely because of her. I want to apologize for the way we ended things. I'm not going to say that my reaction was immature, because I don't feel that it was, but I do think that it was abrupt. It was very quick, and it was a decision that should have took a little bit more time to make. I want to also apologize to your son. A lot of things transpired, man, and I apologize. That's just that. I just apologize. I do wish that things would have took a different direction for us. I wish that our communication was stronger. I wish that I really wish that you trusted me. I've learned that I just learned that if you, it bothered, that's a big bother for me, especially since I worked so hard at making you trust me. So that was a low blow, and I couldn't come back from it. I absolutely couldn't come back from it. And unfortunately, I want to thank you for making me stronger to just stand on my own too and walk away.
Mm.
And that's that. For real, for real. But I do thank you for being in my life. And, you know, you helped me get over that hump to take the next step. Because I was never going to really do it. So,
Voluntarily.
You know, so I want to thank you for that. You know, I really wish that we could have been friends, though, first. I wish we could have learned each other in a different way to proceed with the relationship. I think that if we would have did it that way, we would be here today. We didn't work on a friendship first, for me. And I know you don't agree with that. And, you know, but that's it, though. I don't even know how to end letters.
The end.
Mm-hmm.
To my last relationship. Whew. I thought that was gonna be it for me.
Mm.
I wish that. Let me not go to the wish part. Let me just say that thank you for showing me the importance of a mother. And even though I always respected mothers, always been overprotective when it came to mothers, but like seeing it in real time, everything that a mother has to deal with, raising children on their own, gave me another level of respect and protection when it comes to mothers. Shit. I feel like we had some great times, but our lows was like really, really low to the point where it wasn't going to go up from there. But I apologize for not being the last one. The final one, the one that could really, really show y'all something different. I wish that the love played out the same on both ends. I wish pride would never got in your way. And mine at times. But pride was never more important than my relationship. But it definitely got the best of us. So yeah. Allowing me in y'all lives where I can cater to my inner child, where I can grow up in other areas that I didn't even know I needed to grow up in. It helped with my patience. Not enough, but yeah. That's it. I know yours is all deep and long. I'm over here like.
No, it wasn't. I feel like in the midst of it, when I get into my real truths, I can get a little deep, but I be at a loss for words at times.
Yeah.
Especially in this conversation I am, because I'm thinking about their reaction if they watch. Trying to be kind of careful yet very honest.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just still being honest, but just being careful with how it's delivered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like speaking on my engagement, I still felt emotion in that. You know, and that's because there are still things that I'm just not over.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she feels the same, but there are just things that I'm still like raw with.
Yeah.
I haven't come to terms with. And it's not the separation. I've come to terms with that. It's certain reasons why. You know, certain accountabilities, I guess. So I don't want it to be, you know. But I was, you know, we were talking, and just in regards to this episode, you were saying that we should invite an ex.
Yeah.
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 That'll be really dope.
Yeah.
Invite one of the exes that we spoke on this episode.
And let them
speak on it.
Yeah. And we can apologize in person.
Yeah, we can.
Give them an opportunity to apologize.
Though. Boom, then boom,
then boom.
Then boom. And boom.
Is it any experiences you had that was life-changing? Like, they didn't have to be an actual girlfriend. Like long-term, but like somebody you entertain on that level that was like really help you shift?
I'll definitely have to think on that. That's for real. No, because the ones that I name are really my mains. Those are my mains.
Okay.
If I'm being honest.
So what about, is there anything you want to apologize to yourself about? That you allowed to happen that was outside of your norm?
Why did you lose yourself?
Yeah.
In your down moment, you let the devil take advantage. I lost myself.
Yeah.
And how did you do that? And I really wish I wouldn't have lost myself. It is hard to get your self-esteem back. It is hard to believe in yourself again. It's hard to stop blaming the person that broke your heart. It's hard. Those things are really hard. So I want to apologize to myself for losing myself, you know, and I want to thank myself for getting that courage back up and doing what you got to do. I feel pretty. I feel fine. You know, I'm getting my health habits in order. I'm feeling good about myself, like really good. My birthday next week. So, well, not after this, but still, I'm feeling good. But that's my main thing, is losing myself. It's affected my friends, my family, you know. So just getting back in tune with myself, that's really all I want to say to myself. Get back in tune, baby. For real, for real.
Yeah.
For real.
What would I apologize to myself about? About constantly throwing myself into new situations with different women, thinking that I had this idea of how I want to show up in my relationships, but I never took the time out to invest in becoming that person. So yeah, that's a huge part of why things just constantly fail. Constantly. The first person I allowed myself to be vulnerable with, when she broke my heart, on top of the things that I experienced in the household growing up, them two together just made me super guarded. So I want to apologize to myself for not investing in myself early, not dealing with my ish early, and collecting victims along. For real, like I didn't have to have so many victims if I would have caught on early. Like, I knew what I experienced growing up wasn't it, but something in me didn't know how to tap into the opposite of that during those times. So that's it. That's all I got on this topic, Joe.
Yeah, me too. Because I was gonna ask about future, but if I'm being honest, I'm not there. As far as a future a relationship right now. And like this is new. I want to I want a woman now to know that I know my worth.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take my time this time around. And yeah, as far as my future, I'm gonna sit down. I'm not gonna play, but I'm gonna sit down though.
Yeah.
I'm chilling though.
Yeah.
You know, I'm mingle, get to know, nothing serious. I'm not looking for serious things.
But being honest in the midst of it.
Being honest in the midst of it. You know, I ain't really down. I'm not down with dating the multiple people type thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, what else you gonna do?
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not down with it. But it's like being single now. It make me tempted to be open to get to know different people, just not taking it to sexual levels, I guess. So for my future, I'm just chilling. I'm gonna give myself a minute.
I ain't mad at that.
No,
I ain't mad at that.
You back outside in this summer, but you ain't.
And I don't know how that's
going
gonna go. I'm not gonna say I'm not looking for nothing because I want to be intentional with everything that I do. So even if it is entertaining multiple women, it's gonna be honest conversations and
that's what I'm
eventually
on now.
I do wanna, you know,
get in a relationship.
Yeah. That's important. That's on my list.
I feel you.
To build with somebody.
It's on my list to build with someone.
You just not in the space right now. Me neither.
Yeah, I'm just not there right now. I'm down to marry. I don't think I'm going to get married. I'm down though. It's
too enthusiastic.
Man. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah. Okay. So to wrap this up, we'll take a question from one of our supporters.
Hit me with the question.
This is from God's daughter on IG, love_leads_her. She said, what are your thoughts on girlfriends/wives talking to someone they used to date, like, or had before?
Of course, it depends, but for the majority, it depends on the relationship. Like in my, I had a situation where my girl was talking. They were friends, but I knew that this masculine woman still wanted her due to the background due to their background, how they ended and things like that. And due to the fact that when she called one day, she said, "Can you talk?" Whatever do you mean? Yes, she can talk. Talk. What do you mean? You know, so I knew, you know, you can't really trust us. So
I told you we petty. Yeah,
petty. So I had an issue with that because I knew that she had different intentions, you know, and it doesn't matter if I trust you. I have an issue with that, period. For the most part, though, I don't have an issue. I don't. And that's because I don't talk to, but I am cordial with just about all of my exes.
Yeah, that's not really a thing on my end.
That I've just had sex with. I'm cool with them. So I can't trip on you being friends or talking to your ex. Especially, we can all be friends if we setting those, you know, levels where, okay, this is my fiance, this is who. We got that. I'm cool with all of that. I don't got no insecurities when it comes to that type of stuff because if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I know that I want my relationship, so I'm not gonna knock your relationships.
Yeah. Just don't say nothing about yours.
I mean, it ain't even a just don't say nothing about mine. Mine's not gonna be disrespectful, just like yours shouldn't be disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know, it's really just like that. I can't trip on that.
Yeah.
Now, I guess I can't speak as far as a marriage. Maybe my thought process would be different.
I mean, if they've been there, they've been there
and done that.
Before y'all got married.
Right.
So, I can't say I really cared about stuff like that. Because I feel like this: if you don't trust your partner, that's a different conversation.
That's a different conversation.
And you also can't control what another person do outside of you. So no matter how y'all try to monitor things, who y'all try to move away from their surroundings, people gon' people.
And that's bad.
I feel like we struggle with seeing people. We hate seeing the truth of people.
You heard the word you use. You use monitor.
Yeah.
It's a big old X right there.
Yeah.
Monitor. I ain't going.
It's not about trusting the other person. It's trusting your partner. So if you don't trust your partner, just say that. I know we love to blame other people and try to control the surroundings, but you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So now when I get feelings about a person, this ain't that. And me and you building and you don't listen, I'ma just make my exit. Because I'm not about to sit in this uncomfortable because I haven't been wrong yet.
So so you would express that you had a problem if there was?
If I had a feeling that I never tried to move people out though. I plant that seed.
Mm-hmm.
They learn later, but I try to tell you, like, I don't, it'd be hard for me to say certain things sometimes because it gets mislabeled as jealous, insecure. And it's like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Why?
For real.
Why? It's not that. But I got a feeling this ain't your friend.
Mm-hmm.
She on a whole nother mission.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Whole nother mission.
Yep.
But.
Yep. It's true.
Yep. That's the ending question?
That's the ending question.
You want to wrap this?
I mean, yeah, we want to thank you guys for tuning in.
Yep.
If you guys want to keep on watching us build up, you guys can donate. Donations. Be sure to like, share, post. We would greatly, greatly appreciate it.
And y'all answer the ending question too.
Yeah, answer the ending question too. And put some more questions down there.
Yep.
Because we about to get the ball rolling. And remember, we got these ladies sliding through. They're gonna be sliding through.
It's about to get real fast.
Yeah, we got a few of the shellers sliding through.
Yep.
All right. Peace.
You ain't got shit to say?
Yeah. Welcome to the Shellersville. Welcome to the Shellersville. Lend us your ear and take a listen. Whether you in the whip, in the bed, or in the kitchen, ease into our conversation and babble higher dimensions. As we tell you our position and show you that we're no different than you. Cause we all connected. When it comes to life and love, we all been affected. We all need self-correcting no matter how you dress it. So turn your TVs and your volumes up and listen to the Sheller's perspective. Welcome to the Shellersville. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellersville, where we live, laugh, and learn, and you delight from the bridges that burn. Welcome to the Shellersville. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellersville, where we live, laugh, and learn, and you delight from the bridges that burn.
Judge Free Zone.